This is the best moment of the whole event because you get to meet Agnieszka and Monica. I've known Agnieszka forever. Basically, this is our pleasure chamber. We eat there, we drink there, and here we sign up for rides. And now we'll show you what it looks like. Now you'll get the experience. The goal is for you to sit on the motorcycle. I turned it off, I broke it, sorry. And here we test all the motorcycles. We have 40 vehicles. Impressive, right? As electric together, you pick next the rating in these categories, but that's after. And now, come on, that's where you're headed. You'll get some gear. You need to dress the gentleman. What do you prefer? Textile is more comfortable, leather is safer, but here we ride at such speeds that textile is fine. So, textile, breathable. You look like about a size 76, right? At least. The jacket gives you a hint, because it's all about adrenaline. Heavy, heavy. Because of that padding. You can remove the liner to make it cooler for you. Warmer, and cooler options. And now you're all set with the jacket. You've got protectors here. It's all good. And gloves. And these would match the color, right? Take these, they'll match the color. Yes, comfortable. Of course they are. And see, you're almost a motorcyclist now. Just need a helmet. We're going to the other side for the helmet. Thank you very much. Let's keep going. Now we're going to our friend. Hi! We've got a guy here whose head needs to be protected with a helmet. What kind do you need? Open face or full face? Hold on. And put it on so the straps don't... You good? The chin strap might come up here. Oh, have you ever ridden a scooter? Usually? Really? Really? Alright then, cool. Now let's go look for the instructor. Shliva claims he's never ridden a scooter. Me too. Until I started taking part in the 125 test. Exactly. Will you take care of Martin? Alright. Okay, listen. Have fun then. Thank you very much. Thank you. I wanted the sparks to fly to make it look impressive. That's the point. Yeah, sparks don't fly from plastic. You needed a motorcycle to make it spark, but you know, it had metal footrests. Yeah. But no, I saw that the first few laps you were shy, but then it was all good. No, you know, it was my first time on a motorcycle. You also have to push yourself a bit, because you really need to understand that it works completely differently, that it actually goes against how our body would instinctively react. So yeah, that was the very first term when I decided I'd rather drop the bike and jump off myself than do something even dumber. And with every next turn, it just kept getting better, and then I didn't even realize that my boyfriend had already left the track, and I was still riding. It's fun to ride, isn't it? It's fun to ride. But later I'll have to try something even cooler, because I've ridden motorcycles, and scooters. And to be honest, I don't really like the way scooters look. How do you like this one? Do you like it? It's really great. The organization is awesome. You can ride whatever you want, a motorcycle, a scooter, an electric Vespa, and even electric scooters that are better than a Vespa. Haven't you ridden enough yet? On the electric Vespa? No, I mean electric ones in general. I like the electric ones. The Vespa is just for show. It doesn't really have much power, but that new was nice. I also wanted to test the Ascol, but I think it's time. No, that's the demo too. Then I guess I'll try the Ascol as well. I'm filling it out. Did the Ascol run out of battery? The battery's dead. It's too late for that. The red one is the fastest. Let's come over. Now we're going to the most diligent person here. Good morning, Mr. Timon. Oh, I see something here. I got a high score. Wonderful. I'm absolutely delighted compared to the Yamaha X-Max. I don't know why, but the Honda is much better. Probably because you sit with your legs lower. It's just more suitable for tall people. And it's also much quieter. Exactly. Last year in your ranking, the X-Max won, right? NMAX, NMAX. No Max, I just can't warm up to the Sex Max. To me, it's just kind of weird. Like it's low, see, but your knee is high. I really don't like that at all. Do you like it? As always, it's wonderful, it's great. I'm impressed so many interesting vehicles in one place. Both the electric ones and that Super Cub and those UNACs and those really big ones. It's a huge job to gather all this in one place. I can't wait until there are more of those electric ones. Until they have some kind of reference, a comparison. Because for now, 2 is a bit too few, right? Well, that's true, although I'm also really looking forward to them because it's the only type of electric vehicle that I can charge at home and not look for a charger around the city. I'm also in favor. You have come a very, very long way to people that are expecting to fly hundreds of times, isn't that right? Indeed it is. That's right, that's right. I really like motorcycles, so I'm always open to things like this. What about you? Are you more into motorcycles, classic scooters, sport bikes? Which direction do you lean? My direction isn't really towards sport motorcycles. It's more, I don't know, choppers, bobbers, that kind of style. And touring bikes also appeal to me somewhat. So, customs, yes. Did you find any vehicle here that you would recommend to a family member or a friend? What caught your attention? You know what, the Honda Forza 125? It really handles very nicely, it's stable, accelerates well, and it also looks great, it's all black. Yeah, it's just, well, cool little scooter. Would you like more people to ride motorcycles? Yes, yes, yes. The world would be a more beautiful place if more people rode motorcycles, and everything would go faster and more smoothly too. Exactly, that's what I was getting at. People would be more cheerful. That's right, because that's what it's all about, to be happy. Thanks a lot for dropping by. Thanks, take care. Maciek, do you prefer riding a Harem or a 125? This is 25. We have people here who are from the blogosphere, from Instagram. Even so, you're the biggest weirdo. Yes. How far can you get without knowing how to ride a motorcycle? Yes, I was impressed by your tricks today. I really liked it, I appreciate it. How are you enjoying yourself? I'm having a great time in such an intimate setting. I'm surprised myself that I'm here. It's only because I invited you. Yes. I'll be honest, this is exactly the kind of example I often bring up in various trainings. Where does a lack of assertiveness lead? You would have come anyway, jumped over the fence yourself? I would have jumped over the fence, there's coffee, there are cookies, and those are the 2 things you definitely did best today. I know, thank you very much. The cream of polished motorcycle journalist is always just here for the food, the free stuff. Hi Christian, how are you? Very well. Come on, let's keep him in the background, because he looks great back there. He has a very nice suit. He's the best in the background. Very nice suit. Yes, very professional. That's fine, this is my 2nd time at this event. It's really great. A really cool initiative, because honestly, as an automotive journalist or Andres, we can ride motorcycles all the time. We can ride whatever we want and compare them, while someone who usually rides, for example, a scooter but would like to try a geared bike can do it right here without any consequences. Whether they fall or not, they can try it out and test whether these 125cc geared bikes are cool, or if maybe it's better to stick with a non-geared machine, the so-called scooter. I'm curious about people's opinions, because here everyone is evaluating these motorcycles. We as experienced people have our own system of evaluation, but I've noticed that people who are beginners pay attention to certain things and look at them completely differently. At the things that we in particular are looking at, they like something else, for example, that it was comfortable to ride, that the seat was soft, and they don't pay attention to how the scooter or motorcycle actually ride. How it handled, how it braked, because that didn't really interest them, maybe because they simply rode more slowly. Maybe we ride too fast and that's why we focus on different things. Or maybe we just picky. You have to test motorcycles for yourselves, and there's no better opportunity than the big test, 125. It was a really good day. I'm just as happy that it happened, just as happy that everyone is safe and sound. I'm glad that Rasta broadened his horizons. I rode a scooter, but when it comes to the scooter, it was a big surprise. The new electric scooter. It's honestly a really fun toy. I think it's a very useful little machine for the city. I think it's one of those just my heart here. No matter who I talked to, the scooter was really highly rated. I'm proud that everyone took care of the motorcycles. They sometimes drove fast, but surprisingly they did it sensibly. And all of them, just as they arrived, are still here. People are delighted. Suddenly everyone loves them. 125. And that's the point. Let the word spread that they're fantastic. See you next year. We'll try to do this for an even wider group of people.